guys, Silver Player 22 here, bringing you my second Informed Silver Player review of today. If you haven't already checked out the Informed Santos review, definitely go and check it out. It came out a couple of hours ago, and yeah, now we're going to do the other Brazilian that I really had my eyes on, which is ADRIANO. Now, ADRIANO is a silver from the K-League as well, and it's actually, as a 27-year-old, it's actually the first time he's been on FIFA. Now, if someone could let me know in the comments below, just as sort of like a little bonus question, what clubs has he played for in the past? Presumably he hasn't started playing football as a 27-year-old. But, you know, has he played in the Brazilian league before? I mean, surely if he played in the Brazilian league, we would have seen him. Anyway, we've stuck with the 4-2-3-1 formation, the second variation. As you know, it's one of my favourite formations, and it's the one I use for Santos. Now, this guy has 83 pace, 75 dribbling, 72 shooting, 60 passing, 64 physical. He's 5'7", only cost me 17k. He's nearly at discard now, which is awesome. He's only 5'7", but he's got those 4-star skills that I was missing so much with Santos. Now, when we go and have a look at his in-game stats, you can see here that he has really interesting stats. They don't look amazing. He's got 84 acceleration, 84 agility, 85 balance, much, you know, it's much similar to, you know, all the silver Brazilian strikers that you see. Decent finishing, decent free kick accuracy, you know, good shot power, all this sort of stuff, but it certainly doesn't look anywhere near as good as Santos. Now, those 4-star skills obviously make me very happy, and the 4-star weak, the 3-star weak foot is good as well. Now, obviously, if you've seen the Santos review, you'll see that I really didn't get on with him, and I was a little bit cautious to use another K-League Brazilva. And yet, this guy was awesome. Oh, it was back to being a really fun player. Like, I'm sure some of you probably enjoy using Santos, but he's so stiff, and I'm a player who likes to dribble. And this guy had, with the 4-star skills, coupled with the fact that he seemed to have, you know, dribbling that totally contradicted his dribbling stats, his in-game stats and his card stats. He was phenomenal at dribbling. He could just cut in and out of people. He'd stop and he'd start. He'd, you know, no touch dribble. Absolutely awesome. Found no problems getting around people, as you're going to see in these clips. Finishing pretty solid. Not spectacular, but in the box it was pretty good. Long shots not actually too bad, although they weren't perfect. Passing was okay. No complaints really. I mean, no, actually his passing was a little bit dodgy, but it wasn't brilliant. But it wasn't as horrible as other players I've used. Relatively decent in the air, to be honest. Considering he's 5'7", he has relatively good jumping. I actually, you know, whipped some balls into him, and he beat a couple of players in the air. Certainly not a target man, but as far as someone who you're gonna, you know, you can whip the occasional cross into, no problems there or anything like that. Just a really fun player to pick up the ball with and you know, do something dangerous with. Slightly isolated as a one-man striker formation sometimes, and you need someone who can, you know, not just hold the ball up, but do a little bit something with it, and this guy certainly could do something with it. As you can see, his positives and negatives here. He's quite quick, finishing the box was good, makes really good runs. That's something I definitely forgot to say. He's always, you know, he's always latching on to passes, really cool. Quite hard to knock off the ball, despite the fact he's not that strong. He's just got quite good agility and balance, so that's quite cool. You know, he doesn't really win the ball back off people, so that form of strength doesn't really work, but holding onto the ball is quite good. Not bad in the air. Positioning was excellent. In the box, he's like a Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's onto everything. Really top quality. And yeah, you can see there, passing not great, but, you know, it wasn't horrible, as I said. Feels like a 75 to a 79, and I would pay 25k to 40k, which is a lot for a silver, because a lot of silvers are quite cheap. I think Farias only goes for about 40, which is really cool. So I really enjoyed this guy, and I was so happy to use him after having such a disappointing time with Santos. I would really recommend this guy. Definitely go out and give him a try if you haven't already. If you love skills, he seems to really do the skills really well, and he's just that sort of Brasilva of old that I love using, and it's very exciting to use. Anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It lets me know if you're enjoying what's going on and stuff. We're nearly at 1,000 subs. As I said before, we're going to do something a little bit special for 1,000 subs. We're going to do a Q&A as well as something special. So if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments below. And on the last video, I said which is your favourite Brasilva of FIFA 16. And on this video, I'd love to know who's your favourite Brasilva of all time. Mine, personally, possibly one of the informed Mike and Lietes from like FIFA 12 or FIFA 13. They were awesome. I'd do anything to have them back. Anyway, guys, cheers for watching. And as I said before, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.